Hello students, in this video let us try to learn about pronouns. Pronoun is one of the 8 parts of speech in English. So what is pronoun? A word that is used instead of a noun is called pronoun. Pronoun ಅಂದರೆ ಸರ್ವನಾಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ನಾಮಪದದ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪದವನ್ನು ಪ್ರನೌನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಐ, ವಿ, ಯು, ಹಿ, ಶಿ, ಇಟ್, ದೇ. ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಹೆಸರನ್ನೇ ಪುನಃ ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಹೇಳೋ ಬದಲ ಒಂದು ಪದವನ್ನು ಆ ಹೆಸರಿನ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಐ, ನಾನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ವಿ, ಯು, ಹಿ, ಶಿ, ಇಟ್, ದೇ. They are pronouns. There are 10 types of pronouns. They are personal pronouns. You can find the examples on the right side. I, you, he. Possessive pronouns. His, her, my, our. Indefinite pronouns. One, ones. Interrogative pronouns. WH words. Remember the WH words? I will tell you about them. Relative pronouns, that and WH words. Reflexive pronouns, myself, himself, etc. Reciprocal pronouns, each other. Emphatic pronouns, just like reflexive pronouns, myself, himself, herself, etc. Demonstrative pronouns, this, that, these. Distributive pronouns, everyone. Let us find the types of personal pronouns. What is personal pronoun? A word that is used as a simple substitute for the proper name of a person, place, animal or a thing is called personal pronoun. There are 3 types of personal pronouns. First person, second person, third person. In this table, you find all the 3 types. I have divided them into 2. Singular and plural. First 4 pronouns are called as first person personal pronouns. Singular is I, mine, me, myself. Plural is we, our, ours, us, ourselves. Second person personal pronouns are you, your, yours, yourself and yourselves. Third person personal pronouns are he, his, him, himself, she, her, herself, it, its, itself. They are all singular, and the plural of them is they, their, them, themselves. They are very important. Make note of them. Next type of pronoun is indefinite pronoun. An indefinite pronoun is a pronoun that refers to a non-specific beings, objects or places. Example: someone, somebody, somewhere, anywhere, anyone, every, everyone, everybody, no one, none, nobody. My dear students, as you watch on your screen, it is better that you take them down in your notes. Write them neatly, it will be very useful for you. Next pronoun is interrogative pronoun. Interrogative means asking question. So the pronouns which are used to ask questions are called as interrogative pronouns. Example: who, whom, whose, which, what. See, they are all WH words. So they are called as interrogative pronouns. You have relative pronoun. What is relative pronoun? A relative pronoun is a pronoun that marks a relative class. I have given one example, one sentence from your text. This is the creeper that Mara had tied to the tree. Look at the word that in yellow, and that is relative pronoun. That here refers to the creeper. So a relative pronoun is a pronoun that marks a relative class. This is the creeper is the main class. That Mara had tied to the tree is the subordinate class. And the relative pronouns are the WH words along with that. Who, whom, whose, which, that, where, when, what. They are all relative pronouns. Next you have reflexive pronouns. What is reflexive pronoun? Look at the word reflexive. It is similar to reflection, pratibimba. When the reflexive pronoun ends in self or selves and refer to a previously named pronoun, they are used when the subject and the object of the sentence are the same. The action of the verb turns back to the subject. Reflexive pronouns are usually objects of the verb. ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು. ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. We blame ourselves for the accident. Which is the subject of the sentence? We is the subject, we is the pronoun, and the action is blaming. We blame whom? Ourselves. See, the action is turning back to the subject. So ourselves becomes reflexive. I have given one more example. I washed the clothes myself. Who washed the clothes? I washed the clothes. So here I washed the clothes myself. Nobody helped me. So this is what is reflexive pronoun. The various reflexive pronouns are, you can watch on your screen, myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, themselves. And you have emphatic pronoun. ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಪ್ರೊನೌನು ಮತ್ತು ಎಂಫ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೊನೌನು ನೋಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಆದರೆ ಕಾರ್ಯ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದೆನ್ ಎಂಫ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್? They are compound personal pronouns used for emphasis. When reflexive pronouns emphasize the noun, they are called emphatic. ಯಾವಾಗ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸು ನೌನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಂಫಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೋ ಆವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಎಂಫ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಶಿ ಹರ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಕಟ್ ದ ಕೇಕ್. ಅವಳೇ ಕೇಕನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಲು, ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಯಾರೂ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಹರ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ is both reflexive, but in this sentence it becomes emphatic because it is emphasizing the action of the subject. So you have the emphatic pronouns myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, and themselves. Next you have reciprocal pronoun. We use reciprocal pronouns when each of two or more subjects is acting in the same way towards the other. Example, A is talking to B and B is talking to A. So we say A and B are talking to each other. So here each other, one another are called as reciprocal pronouns. You have demonstrative pronouns. What are demonstrative pronouns? They are words such as this and that, used to indicate which entitles are being referred to and to distinguish those entities from others. They point to specific things. Example, if you have an apple, you say this is an apple. You are going to point at the apple and say, this is an apple. So the demonstrative pronouns are this, that, these and those. This and that are singular, these and those are plural. So they are demonstrative pronouns. Next you have distributive pronouns. They are pronouns that denote persons or things of a group separately. They are used to indicate all the numbers of representative group. Example, none, no one, each, any, either, neither. I have given some examples in the form of sentences. Each boy was given a prize. So there are a group of boys and each one of them was given a prize. So each here is a distributive pronoun. Either girl can do that. Say there are two girls. The teacher asked the girls to lift the table, but both of them can do that. Both are able to lift the table. So the teacher says, either girl can do that. What does it mean? Any one girl can do that. Neither of the girls can do that. So there are two girls again. Both of them cannot do that. So then you say neither of the girls can do that. So neither or neither, either or either, they are distributive pronouns. None of these answers are correct. Again, none and no one are distributive pronouns. Dear students, till now you learnt about the 10 types of pronouns. Let us meet in the next video to learn about the other parts of speech.